So you gotta do it again. Ah, yeah, yeah. Golly gosh darn. Oh, there's a fence along the highway to keep the prophets in. The poets working overtime, saying now's the time to begin. Bury a love an unknown man who might have been someone's twin. And the movie queen says, I have been where lovers dare not go. All that is black, and no one comes back from where the hard wind blows. As the servants sit in conference, the ministers go forth and steal, and the octopus tells tales of old while working the spinning wheel. And the lawyers and the congressmen debate what fake news can be classed real. And a new day breaks with new earthquakes and suits of blue that glow. And the evil toad has built a road to where the hard wind blows. In a council of the vagabonds, the last man in is voted first. He gets ahead of his position and leaves his mother dying of thirst. He says, I got plenty of new deceptions here. Go ahead, do your worst. And the samurai won't let you cry, and he won't let you go. And the night comes down, so take your crown to where the hard wind blows. When the road on which you travel turns into a slot machine, you know you must change your transport and keep your conscience clean. The ferryman may say if to you, but he doesn't really know what it means. And all he can do is poison you and put you in a show. The tower is high, but time still goes by where the hard wind blows. There's a tunnel with no entrance that leads to a hermit's cave, where half the people were victimized while the other half were enslaved. And the queen of clubs saw the bodies wash ashore on the crest of an unreal wave. The truth is lies eyes, and you despise the need that makes it so. The possum wears silk and the dead drink milk where the hard wind blows. In a picture frame of water, a rainbow has been kept in honor of a bedroom where someone famous once slept. And the princess wears a locket that contains every tear she's ever wept. And the pacifist, he makes a fist, but he's 10 years too slow. And the people say we will leave someday where the hard wind blows. There's a flag in every corner that tells you where you are, and a signpost on the ceiling that points to near and far. And the princess opens her locket up and reveals it's really full of scars. And you walk alone through fields of stone where streams of daggers flow. And thanks aren't enough when the going gets rough where the hard wind blows. The sage is selling his memories, but no one wants to hear. The fighter puts his gloves away and says, same time next year. And the doctor says, bring your children in. I love the smell of fear. As the hammer drops, her mother calls the cops, but they get there 10 too slow. And the first one smiles, time is drawn in miles where the hard wind blows. There's a judge inside a bottle who sends his verdicts out. He says innocence is an illness and there's far too much of it about. So everyone must wear a black cap now, so there can be no doubt. And the witness cooks the history books, so future generations will not know. It is for the best to resist arrest where the hard wind blows. While the pawn takes to the back streets, the night goes on in style. He leaves a message tied to the gatepost saying, I'll free you in a while. But the diplomats, they got there first and say more words that should deceive and beguile. And then fortune has called, but you have stalled, so backwards you must go. One day peace will come to not all but some, where the hard wind blows. As the poet calls the numbers, the piper starts to play. And the king and queen dance cheek to cheek, and the surf whispers, oh, by the way, some paupers from the wrong side of town are here. Should we come them in and play? And the porcupine says, I feel fine, don't tell me it's not so. And no one believes that no one leaves where the hard wind blows. as a foretaste of the future. The axeman sharpens his blade. He used to be a children's doctor, but he didn't quite make the grade. His nose is always white inside, and the nursery beds are never made. The Queen distributes her substitutes and places them in rows while they're pulling down yet another town where the hard wind blows. 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 The point is these fingers are just not up to it anymore, I'm afraid. I had to skip a couple of verses there and change some of the notes around. Okay, thank you so much for your time, folks. That's Where the Hard Wind Blows, song I wrote in 1987 in the height of Thatcherdom, or rather in the depths of Thatcherdom. We don't seem to have gone too far in 38 years, do we? Well, I have gone downhill, but